Amelia Velardo, welcome to the Blue Abroad YouTube channel.
Thanks for having me.
No worries, it's a pleasure. How's things? How's the year?
Good. It's been a really fun year. It's been an exciting year, a year of a lot of growth. One that I've probably enjoyed the most in my time in AFLW completely. It's been, we've got such a connected group, and I think we all are really aware of what we're building at the moment.
Yeah. And
it's something we're excited about, something we hope the fans are excited about, and yeah,
no, absolutely.
It's really fun.
Take me back. I know you're a Carlton supporter,
yep,
and you've covered that extensively, so I don't want you to repeat yourself too much, but I need to know, what was your first Carlton memory? When does it kick in?
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't recall the early days. I'm not sure if I made too many appearances at Icon Park. I think I was a bit young for that, but I think just going in the MCG with Dad and my cousins and my brother and Mum as well. Like, we just, loved rocking up to the game, and Juddy was my favourite player. So I think just those sorts of games where we had some family time and just rocked up to support the Navy Blues every week.
What type of supporter were you, or are you, when you're in the stands?
I think it's honestly changed since I've become a player.
Fair.
I think I'm more aware of the pressures that are on the players and the expectation and things like that. So it's definitely shifted over time. I don't think I was ever too vocal, so yeah, I think I just, definitely shared in all the emotion as a Carlton supporter, but yeah, it's probably definitely changed as I've become a player.
I was a bit too psychotic as a young teenager.
Yep.
So when I was 18, I used to have a radio.
Did you?
So just to distract me, so I didn't get too loud.
Yeah.
Because I used to try and, you hear people talking in the crowd, and sometimes you want to bite back. I used to bite back. So
Fair
then
enough.
headphones in, so it doesn't get too heated.
Yes, it is hard. I think it is tough as well, like sitting and hearing some of those sometimes. It's always fun.
Yeah. What do you reflect on when you think of game one of the AFLW and to where you are today? Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I have a pretty vivid memory of watching that at home. I was just sort of standing in front of the TV, and I'd been a lifelong basketballer and obviously just loved footy, but then just standing there watching it, watching the crowd, watching the numbers just roll in, and just thinking, what an incredible opportunity that female athletes have. And it was just so, I guess, the raw emotion of it becoming a reality, I guess. And, to see a navy blue jersey on, 21 women running out there at that time was just extremely surreal, and a real, I guess, catalyst in my football journey. And I think it just changed the landscape of sport in Australia, and it was, monumental. Was there a particular moment where you decided, I want to play AFLW? Because, you played basketball. Yeah. Who for? Killer Thunder. Oh, the Thunder. Yeah, the Thunder. I was a Whittlesey pacer. Were you? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I played basketball up until I was 18, and then, in my final year, I just kind of probably fell out of love with it a little bit. And we started to have a few more football tournaments at school and representative games, and, I played relatively well, and I was like, I enjoy this, and just thought, why not? It's a sport that I grew up loving, I can kick a footy, let's just see where I can go with it. And then started playing in 2020 when COVID happened, so it was a pretty short-lived season, but then was lucky enough to get picked up at the end of the year. So good. It was pretty crazy. It all happened very quickly. Scuba diving. Yes. Law, media. Yep. Basketball. You're a curious cat. I am. What do we not know about you that maybe you'd want to share? What do people not know about Amelia Velardo? I mean, I think the media unravel a lot of it. I think that scuba diving piece come up a little bit this year. So whether it's teammates ratting me out or different things, but I think I've been pretty honest and open with the bagger community. So this is me. I'm a blue bagger at heart, love sport, love learning about the world, the underwater world at that sometimes. That's but pretty committed to my studies as well. So law and media. Yeah. Why? It's a good question. I started in law and psychology actually, but I think being in this environment probably got me a little bit more interested into the media side of things, and I major in marketing as well. So I've got a pretty diverse range. I think in school I loved legal studies, and I did a bit of sort of interactive law stuff through school, and I think that was probably that interesting in that area. Which one I sort of go down the path of, I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm just enjoying having the balance of both at the moment.
Yeah, well, I mean, the legal background, I guess it's the discipline of questioning why.
Of course.
Nothing's really black and white in this world, and a lot of things are grey. And I remember I read a piece about you were reflecting on, you had some struggles last year, just motivation and love for the game. What did you learn throughout that time, and how did you get through to where you are today? Because it really seems like you're enjoying your footy and you're enjoying yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah, it did take a lot of reflection over the end of last year, and I learned a lot about myself, and I think I'm pretty proud of the resilience I showed probably over the last 12 months. And I think it was really just stripping it all back. I think you can really start to overcomplicate things, and when things are getting a bit more serious, and I think just stripping back to why I play the game, what I love about it, what I want to see. And I think this year, and especially over the off season, it was all about how far I could push myself and giving myself the best chance, I guess, at success. And we're finding what success looks like for you. And I think it's showing up every week and pushing yourself harder, whether it's those running sets in pre-season or those extra touch in the morning for training. So, and I think, like I said, the group we have right now is incredible as well, and there's been so many people who've played a really important part in me finding that love for footy again. I talk a little bit with, Mimi Hill as well, just about sometimes we just, have a kick of the footy, just like, it was for the enjoyment of it, and stripping away, I guess, the aspect of a job or the performance metrics, I guess, on the other side of it. So sometimes, just stripping it back to, that little girl who was having a kick with her dad at the park or in the backyard. And then you can kind of build your steps to, high performance on the back of that.
That's so interesting. I was here round one this season, and I mean, obviously experiencing Carlton as a club as a whole this year. It's been a bit of a struggle with the men, and then the women's season came around, and I don't know, there was just something about this group, like I was referring to the way that you all sing the song. Like there's real passion in the way that you sing the song. Has anything changed over the pre-season going into this season, or has it just been that, compound effect?
I think there is part of it as a compound effect, and you start to put in the work, and when you see it pay off, it feels really good, I guess. And there's a really big belief in each other and a big love for each other in this group as well. And we've done a little bit of work within our group on showing love for each other and loving the challenges and really embracing that. So I think when you can play with joy, you see it when we sing the song, and you see it after the game. We've come away with that win, how we get around each other, and just celebrating, whether it's, Poppy in a debut game going forward and kicking a goal, or Soph taking a hanger, like seeing our debutants do those sorts of things. And we just really get energy off each other. And I think, when you can build that, it does have a compound effect, and, it just comes out at the end of a game when you've put in that hard work.
I mean, look, I'm a fan, so I will think about the results.
Yes.
But you have to think about the process. How do you do that, knowing, big opportunity coming up,
of course,
last 2 games of the season, what's at stake, but also knowing you can't think like that. You need to think about the moment.
Yeah, of course. And I think you just use the word opportunity. That's, I guess, what we're embracing right now. And, we obviously talk about not following too hard into the wins and losses, but at the end of the day, that's what we want. That's what we're here for. That's what we're high-performing athletes to achieve, wins. But we do have to stay true to the game we play, and we know the level of footy we can output. We know the exciting brand that we want to play. So it's really coming back to that as a group, and being able to put that together, which we know will ultimately give us the best chance at winning. So it is really important for us to embrace this opportunity, and we're in such an exciting spot. We've got a taste of finals on the line, absolutely, but we know that if we just get back to our brand and playing consistent footy and hard at the contest footy to take us forward, then that's going to give us the best chance to do so.
Outside of footy, is there anything else that you have, a curiosity about, an obsession with? You did mention travel. Is that something that is important to you?
I've been super fortunate in my family to travel a bit of the world, and I think our parents have really drilled into us, the benefit of travel in terms of education and experiencing different cultures and I guess landscapes. So that's really, I'm just so eager to explore as much of the world as I can. I can't wait to continue to do that, and I think that gives you, opportunities to taste different food and go diving in different locations and see more of the world. So been super fortunate to do that. Not oblivious to that fact, but I love traveling.
Favourite spot?
It's a good question. I'd say favourite and most interesting would be Cuba that I've been to. Yeah.
Why?
Fascinating place. Just kind of like you're stuck in time over there, you know? You still see the old cars and horse-drawn carriages when you're going from city to city, and just the most beautiful beaches and, lively culture. It was wild.
And what's a place that you haven't been to but that's on the list?
I would love to go to Egypt and see the pyramids.
Yep.
So, that's definitely on the bucket list.
Yeah, no, I find it so important because I'm so engrossed in Carlton. And I love it, and we all love it.
Absolutely.
But there's something about getting out of the country where no one knows what this sport even is.
Of course.
No one ties your identity to the footy team or anything like that. I definitely find the benefit of unplugging. Of course. To miss it, and then you come back and then...
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. It just, it gives you a different perspective a lot of the time as well, which I think is so important and makes you a better person and probably in turn a better athlete. So, What would you say to the Amelia Velardo that was first drafted? Oh, that's a good question. A lot. I would say stop overthinking so much. I would say enjoy it. Yeah. And just work hard. Yeah. I think, enjoy it would be a big one. It's so cliche, but it's so true. Yeah, absolutely. It is, and I think even, being here now, a lot of the time we'll walk out at the end of a training session, and sometimes I might just stop and have a sit in the stand and just kind of look and take it in and reflect on maybe my week or my day, and just, it's important to almost schedule in that reflection. Yep. Otherwise it just goes by so quickly. Yeah. Especially in season at the moment, it's just flown. So you've got 10 rounds plus finals hopefully, so it's you work so hard for a short part of the year, and you just want to make sure you make the most of the opportunity. Of course. Final question, when you look out, we'll be here this weekend, when you look out and you see the crowd, what do you hope that they remember Amelia Velardo by? I think, in terms of football, I like to pride myself on, my kick and my disposal, but someone who just competes, I think, someone who, brings energy on the field and a bit of skill with it as well. So, someone who wears the navy blue and does them proud. And love it. We get so much energy from the crowd, so we love seeing them roll in, and hope there's a lot of this week. We will be there this week. Thanks for your time. No, thank you. Wish you all the best. Good health. Appreciate it. And go Blues. Thank you. Go Baggers.